And welcome to a very, very special edition of Boost Boerne Business right here on Boerne Radio, 103.9 FM. Baron Wiley here, and I am so excited to be finally a part of a great tradition, not just in the last 5 years, not in the last 10 years, 20 years. We're talking about 119 years. I'm here with Gail and Billy Schusler. You guys are the faces of the Kendall County Fair.
Oh, we're so happy to be here, too.
Great to have you on here.
Yeah.
They could have picked up some prettier faces.
Well, that's why we're...
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, that's us. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Well, you guys are just in the business of creating community. You guys are in the business of creating memories. You guys are in the business of families and raising money for kids, all that kind of stuff. Where do you even start? But let's just talk about how are you? How are you hanging up here? Because we're just days away.
We are great. We're excited.
Yeah.
We're exhausted.
Already.
And hopeful, grateful, and blessed.
Yeah.
Yes. Very blessed with the community's supports and stuff. You know, the outreaches of newcomers into the community has been great this year. Our old group that's been a part of our family I've been doing this for over 12 years now straight.
Yes, sir.
And dealing with the publics and our sponsors and all of this, and it has just been an overwhelming love for us this year as well.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a great feeling, and it means a lot to us because we are making a mark in the community.
That's right.
You know, and we've worked really hard to get to that point, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah. What is fascinating to me that there are people who are moving in daily and have no idea of the culture and the community that's already here and what they're walking into and what they're about to experience. And so for that person that just doesn't know. Right.
And the main thing about that part is what you're bringing in with all the new inputs of people growing into the community.
Sure.
They don't realize that we are a sole-operated organization, a nonprofit organization that drives with 21 volunteers.
Wow.
With no help from the counties, money-wise, or fundings from the counties, the cities, or anything. We carry the name as the Kendall County Fair, but it is an organization that produces this, and we maintain our own 55 acres. All of our buildings, all of our bills, we pay bills just like everybody else does. We pay our water, sewers, electrics, and everything else. And we're not supported, which is one of the greatest things because we're one of the last in the state of Texas that is self-sustained.
Really?
Yes, most all the organizations, either county or city, owns the facilities, and they buy it for $1 a year.
They get a lot of help.
And have their facilities taken care of by county or cities.
Well, thank you, Dr. Herf, right, for giving that land, right?
Her family has been great to us, and we appreciate everything.
At the risk of making it the whole show about that, just give us a little history of the last 119 years of county fairs here in Kendall County.
Well, you've seen it evolve. I mean, it first started out, we grew up coming to this thing, so it was even ongoing long before I ever hit the ground. And of course my first memories was when we had the racetrack,
right? So
it was race horses and it was race time, and it just great memories. Generations of families have served on this board. Everything that's been accomplished, multiple generations, and everything that's been accomplished out there has been done by blood, sweat, and tears. Volunteers, directors. There's no paid positions out there. We are all volunteers, and literally I can say this, we give our heart and souls, our blood, our sweat, our tears, and we do it because it is a tradition that we grew up enjoying, and we think that it warrants every other family coming after us to be able to enjoy and pass down generations and generations. 119 years is hard to let go of, and it's not going to happen on our watch.
Amen.
This is the 119th year this year. We're celebrating the 119th year, and out of that 119th year, we've missed a fair 2 times. One time was during World War II, and the second time was due to COVID. And the country shut down, and so that's why
we weren't able to.
And then we held it together through COVID because we had no income. No rentals, no fair, no nothing. There was no income. So
we do have a private horse barn, our Kendall County Equine boarding facility, which I've been a part of for 40 plus years. My dad raised horses out there. Lots of our directors have had horses out there. Our boarders really were our lifesaver. Just our constant income from boarding.
I lived out that way, out 46, so I go by all the time and see maybe the young girl training or riding or walking. I also see the development with the Boerne ISD now using it as well. And so what an opportunity for our kids to have that.
The president, Shane Berner, and myself, we sat one time and we had the barn, and it just sits there all year long. There's no use for it.
It wasn't in great shape, but it was there.
So we come up with an idea. Let's partner up with the school board.
Right.
There's kids, we were all lucky enough to have land, and as you can see, the town is growing out of land, and there's no ways for us to carry on the heritage of what we believe in agricultural and horticulture. So we went to the school, got with the school, told them, hey, you need a farm. And so they got in with it. We locked in. Any inner city kid that has no way to raise an animal in their backyard or anything of that sort is open to go with the FFA and through the school and 4-H as well. And they can raise an animal up there for the local shows just so that they can get a part of agricultural life. Awesome. And that's been in place now. I think this is our 4th or 5th year.
It has grown. They have really almost outgrown that,
I know,
that
right?
barn. Yeah, just the interest of it, which is heartwarming for us to see that the kids are interested back in agriculture and in the animals and learning. So we had that barn sitting there, so we decided let them take it and use it for something really good.
And the school put in some remodeling and upgrading and made it all safe. And
that's awesome.
It's a beautiful situation. We started out, they was hoping to have about 15 to 25 kids. I think the first year we were at 35, and I think they're at probably 200 or so now wanting to participate in it, and they're having to slow them down. So it's a great deal.
Let's tell folks, obviously the tradition's over Labor Day weekend, and it's early. Weekend out of the gate, August 29th?
August 29th is opening night, Friday night, 5 o'clock. I know everybody will be out playing at football games, but we'll be open after the game, so come and see us. We got some
That's
great
when the good stuff starts.
I know, exactly. Well, Gail, I understand that you're in charge of the music.
Yes, I am the entertainment director, so I'm in charge of all of our headliners and what goes on our stage, and kind of we work together with another director about daytime entertainment as well.
Well, you have upped the game there, Miss Gail, this year.
For the last 3 years, I've upped the game. I've been very, very fortunate. I went to work as the entertainment director 3 years ago, I guess, but I reached out to a really good friend of ours who is in the entertainment business, Mr. Mario Flores.
Of course.
And he was a great supporter of us for many, many years and still is. Wonderful human being. And he kind of pointed me in the right direction on what to do, how to get rid of the middleman, try to do the best you can, build a rapport with the entertainers directly. And so for the last 3 years, we have really had some great entertainers on our stage. We were very, very blessed. We've had David Adam Burns. We've had, Trent Willman, Randall King. They're just coming out of that. Matt Castillo. Of course, Mario has been on our stage, which he's just like one of us. Chris Salcedo was on our stage, who recently just passed away. So I was blessed to have him and get to know him before we lost him. But great lineup for this year. Friday night, we have Fire Away. And if you didn't hear them last year, they came as Journey, a tribute band. Journey, it's the same band, but they're doing a tribute this year. They're called Fire Away. Pat Benatar, Heart Music, they are phenomenal on the stage. Just get you really, really pumped up. And I'm very honored to say that I have a headliner, Mr. Luke Prater. He's going to be headlining for Friday night. Local artist, just up and coming. Wonderful, wonderful. Now. Yes, he's just awesome.
Luke has been just flying
killing
up the chart.
Yeah,
he's just going crazy.
He was with me last year as just an opener, and he's like, Miss Gail, what I got to do to be a headliner? I said, I got you.
Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong here, too. Who just walked off the Opry stage here recently? Is that Eli?
Eli's been on the Opry stage. Coffee Anderson has been on there 2 or 3 times already.
Yes.
And performed for our president.
Yes. That's pretty cool, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's who's playing here in Kendall County.
Yeah. Eli Mosley's going to be opening up for Coffee Anderson on Saturday. And Eli is doing phenomenal things also for our flood relief.
Yes.
He actually made
he did a concert
trip.
somewhere else.
Yep. He's doing
like
one.
in Florida or something.
Yes, because that's where he's kind of resides from. And he's put together something up there for our flood relief down here.
Eli was on his way to Cheyenne, Wyoming for Cheyenne Frontier Rodeo Days. He was a headliner up there on one night, and he called Gail and says, hey, I want to help. I've talked to my church groups. I've done sponsorship. I've got all this stuff. I've got a 16-foot cargo trailer that I can't stick another stick of nothing in there that I want to bring.
So he drove out. Instead of flying, he decided to drive, so he would bring that flood relief stuff to us.
If anybody's looking at a map, it's about 2.5, 3 hours out of the way from Florida to Cheyenne it is to come to Boerne, Texas. And
God bless him. All right, well, that's a reason just to come out just to support him and thank him.
We went to the Centerpoint Fire Department. We unloaded his trailer. He unloaded it right along with us, sweating right along with us, and then he got his guitar out. And he was playing, some of the volunteers, some of the relief people were there on site, just needed to take a break for a minute, and he wanted to lift their spirits. So he pulled his guitar out and started performing for them right there, and they were so thrilled. So people that didn't know who he was, but they were putting, at Spotify and
new fans.
They were doing it right then.
Got Eli doing that. We got Coffee Anderson to be the headliner for Saturday night. I mean, that right there, Mr. Red, White, and Blue. Everybody knows that song by heart. He is very, very strong
Boy, he's patriotic. He's a real man.
He loves his country.
Yeah.
And he loves God.
Family, country.
And he
yeah.
loves God by far, so... Well, he's going to be a great asset to Saturday night.
Sunday night, we have Clay Hollis going to be opening
boom,
up
boom.
For Glenn Templeton.
Yeah. Wow,
so
guys.
if you don't know Glenn Templeton, he's
That's
kind of...
like listening to Conway Twitty, 100%.
Yeah.
Boy, that guy
He's awesome,
great.
too. So
he's great.
We're excited. We're excited about our lineup.
Now, you can't have the fair without the carnival and all the rides and stuff. That'll always be there.
You bet. They're starting actually, you'll probably have already start seeing them by the time this airs. They'll already be starting to move in. So they'll have a good sight down there. So.
All right. So what are some of the events that are happening before the big rodeo and the big shows?
Well, on August 23rd, the books open at 6:30, and we'll start a team roping that we sponsor. And we take the top, it's 2 numbered team ropings. And the top 5 from each roping will rope Friday night and Saturday night in the big show in front of the pros and all of that.
Cool.
And then on August 27th, I think is a Wednesday morning, we're being sponsored with Frost Bank. They're a little shout out to our sponsors. And we're going to have a chuck wagon breakfast, and everybody's invited out to the fairgrounds.
And it's out at the fairgrounds this year. Mm-hmm.
And it's between 7:30 and 9:30. Yeah, 9:30.
All right.
Come out and have some coffee, some scrambled chuck wagon eggs.
And thanks to Frost Bank for stirring up the chili and making the coffee, huh?
And then on Thursday night, we start our show and stuff with our Queen's pageant Thursday evening. So
awesome.
And then doors open on Friday for all the entertainment and fun.
All right. So now what if I want my kid to be in this mutton busting thing there? How do you do that?
Well, go online, and we're doing a lottery draw.
Oh,
again,
yeah.
We did that last year as well. Sign up online. We'll go live on the internet and our website, and we'll do a drawing that night. I can't think of the dates right off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
Just do it now.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, just do it right now. Patio's going to go live, put all the numbers in the tumbler, and we'll start drawing out 10, 20 names a night.
We had so much interest. We just hated breaking the kid's heart on site. They're standing there ready to ride. We ran out of time, so we figured the lottery system was the best way to go.
Idea.
Makes it fair across the board.
Well, that website is kcfa.org. KCFA. Gail, what does that stand for?
Kendall County Fair Association.
That's right.
But I did want to talk about something that's really special to us.
Please.
Casey's Kids.
Yes. Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yes. Our Casey's Kids program, we started about 5 years ago. It's for our special needs kids. They come from the school districts, private schools. We started working with them. The schools actually bus them in for us, and it's for the kids because normally these kids can't tolerate the crowds. They can't come during normal, general, open hours. But we didn't want them to miss the opportunity. So we decided we'd start this program, and we open it up to them on Friday morning.
Okay.
They start arriving about 9 o'clock in the morning by bus. And we have certain little areas that we let them participate in, and it's strictly for them. And they have handlers that come, the school teachers and handlers and people that come. There's some of the FFA kids, 4-H kids that also volunteer their time to be there with the kids to help us. But we put on like a little exhibition rodeo for them. We let them go out in the arena and pet the horses and swing the ropes and play the games out there. Then they go to another stage. They have petting zoos. They have arts and crafts. They do the carnival. We feed them, and we give them backpacks full of goodies, and they get a special T-shirt. It's amazing. We started out with 50 kids. We are up to 300 kids, and we've literally had to cut it off because we don't have the capacity or the manpower to handle any more than that.
That's all throughout the county with all Comfort, Boerne, no matter, and then all the private schools that are in the county as well.
What's special is that it's the rodeo and the noise and the crowds. It's just so overwhelming that you carved out this special time just for them to give them a unique experience that they couldn't get anywhere else.
Exactly.
And it reaches out further than our hearts. I mean, I've contacted my rodeo company, and my announcer comes and does the announcing and interacts with the kids. My specialty acts, my clowns and stuff. We've got acts that perform during the day that come out and make balloon arts and stuff. And so it's really reached a lot of folks.
Yeah,
so.
It's a volunteer thing, and it means a lot. I mean, the kids don't forget. I mean, there was a parent I ran into at the grocery store a year after her child had been there, and she said, "We can't get him to take the Casey's Kids T-shirt off. I have to pull it off, wash it, and put it right back on." She said it brought so much joy to him. So that right there makes it worth it. Every dime,
So tell me about their little, let's just say their little mark they leave at the fairgrounds.
Yes, we came up with an idea, and this goes back, it's not just, all of our lady directors, they're phenomenal as far as coming up with ideas that are meaningful, but
to really make them work.
We have a wall out there that we started because we didn't really have a location specifically, but we call it the new hall, but it's on the backside of the new hall. It's the concrete hall, and it's called the Casey's Kids Wall.
Yes.
So every year we paint it, a section of it, a different theme. And before these kids leave, they put their handprint on that wall in paint. And it's still there today.
That's
so
precious.
Every year it's there. Unfortunately, there are some children that are no longer with us.
Yeah.
But they are. They're on that wall. Mm-hmm. They are, yes.
That's amazing.
And so we're grateful for that.
Hey, you're listening to Boost Bernie Business here on Bernie Radio, and I'm so proud to be sitting with my friends here, Billy and Gail. They are with the Kendall County Fair Association. We're so excited this event, but of course it starts with the biggest parade, and how blessed again we are. Not very many towns can still pull off the parade, and this is the biggest one ever.
She was telling us the other night, we was at a meeting, and I think we're at 75 or it may have been 85 entries.
Good.
And 35 large floats. So it's going to be a beautiful parade.
Yeah. Again, a great tradition, family memories. And what I still love about Bernie is that you can bring your lawn chair and set it out the day before. Mm-hmm. Just show up the next day and your chair's still there.
And you almost need to.
Exactly.
To find the shade anymore, you almost got to.
You got to. That's what they do. Someone says, well, you know what? That sounds pretty neat about what you're doing for the kids. And, hey, that's pretty neat what you're doing, obviously, for the community. How do I sponsor this thing? Is it too late for me to sponsor?
No, they're still welcome to come contact us and sponsor. We still have open slots on all areas. You can contact us through the website at kcfa.org, or you can contact myself or Shane Berner. And my phone number, I won't do Shane's, but I'll do mine, is 830-446-6302. If you're interested in sponsorships or have any questions, I don't mind answering questions either. So if you can feel free to call me and we'll get you in
volunteer.
touch with
We have lots of positions, especially on Sunday, and we volunteer if you want to sell tickets. And that's also on the website, or you can contact one of the directors, Kim Flessner, for that as well. But volunteers is open. I do want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors.
Of course.
I'm not going to list all of them, but they know who they are. And we're so grateful, because without them, we couldn't do what we do.
And our sponsors come from hometown. Everything comes from inside of Boerne, Texas, and we love it for it.
And there's some that just are with us every year, and we have some new ones this year. And so I'm very grateful.
I see Florida Boerne year-round.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Year-round. And they're constantly behind us, giving us vehicles for our court, for our parades, and things like that. And we couldn't do it without them.
And it's not just it's not companies either. I mean,
we have individuals.
We have individuals that do.
I just believe that in the kids and the community.
They believe in the fair. That's what we love to hear.
KCFA.org. Again, Labor Day weekend starting August the 29th, and we'll see you there. Look for Bernie Radio too, guys.
Yes, Bernie Radio is going to be with us. Woo-hoo. Yeah, we're excited to have you guys on board. Thank you.
We're so thankful for this meeting.
Just keep in mind that all of this entertainment is with one single fair purchase ticket. You don't pay extra to see our headliners or anything else. You buy a fair ticket, and our entertainment is included. So we've been asked that question a lot, so I just wanted to clarify that. You pay a ticket to get in. You're in for the rodeo, you're in for the headlining entertainment, and you're in for a treat.
And just so that everybody knows, there isn't a charge per car for parking this year. It's the first year that we've had to try to do this. It's just...
Right.
We've had to.
Companies are, it's hopefully to cover the cost of the parking company so that everybody stays safe.
Right.
There will be a $5 per car.
Insurance and all the stuff. You got it. People know. It's okay.
And so we've prided ourselves on being one of the last places that you go without paying $20 or $25 to park your car. It is going to be $5. It's $20 at the gate to get in. And that girl said it covers carnivals. I mean, your wristbands and stuff down at the carnival. But you can go to the carnival, see all the daytime entertainment, all the nighttime entertainment, and the rodeo.
Excellent. So, first class. That's what we do here in Kendall County.
One price shop.
A last question, because I'm always that fascinated too. Any contests going on there? Are we bringing pies?
We've got salsas, and you can come.
Coloring contest.
There's all kinds of stuff. Marilyn Shulock runs our exhibit hall. And then you can go to the website again with kcfa.org, and you can look onto the exhibit hall and get into entries
and that
of that.
Exhibit hall has been with us. It's in a tradition in itself, and she does a phenomenal job. Marilyn does a phenomenal job with that, and her volunteers. But it's all exhibits and baking and salsa contests and everything you can imagine. And things for the kids, coloring contests and things. So.
Well, kcfa.org is where it starts right now. You can see all the information and figure out, get your plan together, get your group together, and just have a great time and make memories. But we'll see you on the parade route for
That'll
sure.
Be great.
I know, you're working.
I'm going to be sound checking. Yeah, I'll be sound checking that
Because you
morning.
might be opening up and singing the national anthem for us this year? Yeah.
I do it every night at the rodeo. I sing the national anthem.
You guys are special.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We're only special because our community is special.
Amen. Amen.
Long live the Boerne Radio.
Oh, that's right. KCFA, long live the Kendall County Fair. Let's do this for another 119 years.
Yeah, let's do this together.
That'd be great.
And thank you for listening to Boerne Radio, 103.9 FM.